Pillen's return to work executive order for state employees is being upheld. The Nebraska Commission of Industrial Relations, which rules on labor disputes, says the order is fully under the governor's executive authority. Pillen responding to the ruling, saying he expects all state agency heads to immediately enforce the order. The Nebraska Association of Public Employees released a statement saying they are evaluating appeal options.